And most of you probably don't care about this, but maybe some of you never thought about it. But let's talk about dates and time. You're going to hear a lot about carbon dating and 12 months of the year. All of that's a lie. As far as the months go, 2 months were added in there. August and July, Augustus and Julius, the emperors, threw them in there. The other part to it is December is supposed to be 10, October is supposed to be 8. So you have to subtract 30 days if you want to go that calendar. So when they say millions of years, they're actually wrong. There's no actual years. It'd be 305 days if you just subtract 60. And so some people are a lot older than what they really are, or what they say in the year. So technically, you can't even go back and say, I was born at this time, because you don't know, because the dates are wrong. And the other part of that is it's not based on years, okay? It's based on orbits. And you can't really recall, since the dates are screwed up and you don't know even what time it is, because the sun does not rise and set. Obviously, everybody knows this. The Earth orbits and rotates around the sun, and one orbit would be considered what some would say a year. So it'd be an orbit. But you have to count it as orbits, not years. The years are lies. This goes along the same principle of saying that because we're orbits, you don't really know when it started, because nobody kept track of that. So nobody really knows how old they are. You just know that you're older than what you were and you were born. So the whole year thing, that's why there's no dates in the Bible, and records of dates were not kept, because originally there were no dates. When people put dates on stuff, like what time is it? Well, it's daylight or it's nighttime. And the reason why they did this is because it's false hope. Oh, you're this old, you're that old. People know how old they are just because of how old they are. Somebody younger, obviously they're children. And when they get to be older and they've been around for a while, then you know that they're adults. You know that they're older. But as far as the years and stuff, that's completely inaccurate. It's all just, it's programmed thinking. It's programmed thought control, which is basically all the information I'm releasing out there is stuff they're not going to tell you. Obviously, no, this is all truthful. The month is wrong. The months are wrong. They're incorrect. If you go by that, there's actually just 10 months, not 12. And then you have all the holidays in there, which really all that it is to make money. Everybody knows this. So there is a little bit more information that you should be aware of, that the sun doesn't rise and set. That's completely a lie. And the fact that it's based on orbits, not years, and there's 2 months that were added in. That's why so much of the folklore and things never had any dates or time. That's just something they've come up recently with. The Forever Now clocks, or whatever they're called. So start checking into that and researching stuff about the actual timeline stuff, that because there isn't one. The universe doesn't operate on time, and people are arrogant to claim something like that. That's the whole claiming a symbol and labeling it and saying this is what it is, when really it's just falsified information to have the masses believe in something.